Hello everyone, this is Mr. Gomez. Welcome back to English 101, dropping by on a Wednesday night to talk about tomorrow's Zoom meeting. The Zoom meeting will have two objectives. The first is to introduce next week's module and also to make sure we have a clear understanding of essay number 1, which will be due a week from tomorrow. In talking about essay number 1, I made you guys a visual. If you've looked at the prompt, you see its basic organization is hinted at in the prompt, right? That is to say, we have this 5-paragraph essay style, and it's a simple approach, one you probably remember from high school, but that's what we're working with, right? We have an introduction, 1 body paragraph, 2 body paragraphs, 3 body paragraphs. And if you read the prompt correctly, it asks you to summarize 2 of the authors from this unit that you'll be dealing with. And the good news about this part of your essay here, it's the first move you'll make after your introduction, is that's next Monday's homework. You're going to write that basically for your homework. And so I also want to talk about the introduction so that when we get together tomorrow night, you've already thought about it. We remember that an introduction has a thesis, and its main purpose is to settle the audience into the conversation at hand. In other words, to raise the issue, raise the topic. And we start off really broadly. Think of a funnel. This is called the inverted triangle introduction. That's a good one to take with you. It works for anything. You start off really wide, attract as big an audience as possible. So you want to write in the third person and avoid the first person in introduction, because the first person is very subjective. A wide audience isn't interested in our inner lives of a subjective eye. So write in the third person, and it ends with the thesis. I got a sample thesis here, and I'm going to give you guys right now a rough draft version of an introduction for essay number 1. You guys will come up with your own, but it's just a trick of writing introductions, and so let me jump into that, okay? Every day across junior college campuses, classes fill up with students who've never thought too much about the strategies they engage. That's changing because non-cognitive factors have been identified as playing a major role in whether students transfer successfully or they drop out. In other words, every student in America should be suddenly interested in the role that non-cognitive factors play. Fortunately, scholars are hard at work on this matter. Carol Dweck and Rebecca Cox introduced groundbreaking research that identifies non-cognitive factors that work in both positive and negative ways. Okay, that's a real simple introduction. Rough draft, we can make it a lot better in subsequent drafts. Okay, but the important thing is you set this up. Okay, you're going to be talking. The prompt lets you talk about 2 non-cognitive factors, either positive or negative. I've chosen 1 positive, growth mindset, and 1 negative from Cox about the narrow mindset of instructors. Okay, so I just wanted to give you a sample introduction and let you look at this graphic, and we'll engage it tomorrow. Thank you.